Charlotte Laramée is my guest, the CEO of AluQuébec. She is in Montreal today. Thanks for taking the time for CTV News.
Thank you.
You were at the announcement by Minister Joly. Let me ask what you think makes sense about this plan here. More money for the sector. What are you hearing? What are you seeing?
Yes, it's really good news for the industry. We were waiting for some time now for an announcement from the government. So it's good news, and we have to support the SMEs. And what we have heard this morning is that the SMEs will have some specific support to help them to go through that crisis.
Yeah, you mentioned SME, small and medium-sized enterprises. The timeline here, Charlotte, for rolling out these measures, is it fast enough?
Yes, we think it will be fast enough. It took some time, to have some announcement from the government for the aluminum. We were waiting for that, as I mentioned, for some months now, but it's a good news. Right now, what we hear is that it will be quite fast to have some concrete support. So we will be ready, AluQuébec, with the SMEs to make sure that we can take our fair share of this announcement.
The tariffs by the Trump administration have been in effect now, targeting the aluminum sector for a number of months. How much damage is it doing to Canada, in particular to Quebec's aluminum sector?
Yes, it's really hard, mainly for processors, SMEs in the processing, because they have some difficulties with their liquidity. They are losing some customers in the U.S. There is the increase of their production costs. So it was really important for them to have some support, and fast and quick support for their liquidities. So it was more than welcome to have this new announcement this morning.
How difficult, Charlotte, how challenging is it for aluminum companies in Canada to find new markets that are not in the United States?
It's quite hard because it's not easy for processing companies to export in Europe or in the rest of the world, for instance, because the cost of aluminum in North America is higher than in the rest of the world. So for our processors, the main market then they can target is the rest of Canada. So that's why it's really important that we have some new opportunities here in Canada through public procurements, for instance.
But it's impossible to make up the lost revenue right now from the U.S., right? Regardless of what the government is able to do, it's sort of a Band-Aid solution to try and get you through the worst of this, I gather.
It's not a Band-Aid, it's quite major. The fact that the government of Canada says that we have to use more aluminum, for public procurements, and we have to do the same thing here in Quebec and in the cities as well. But yes, of course, we can't just easily transfer what was sold in the U.S. just here in Canada. The market size is smaller, so for sure, it's not that easy.
Charlotte Laramée is my guest, the CEO of AluQuébec, a major leader and leading force in the aluminum sector. Good to see you, Charlotte. Thanks for taking time for CTV News today.
Thank you.